Hello and welcome everybody to Endless Sky, or rather my first impressions of Endless Sky. I've played just a little bit of this game, just to get my grips with the controls and everything. Endless Sky, how would I compare it? No, what would I compare it to, or how would I describe it? Well, I hope some of you at least remember the old, very old at this point, Space Rangers, Space Rangers games. Specifically Space Rangers Dominators. That, if you can believe it, was one of my first games ever. Which is not to say that it was the first game ever, or the first game I got to play ever, or you know. But it was one of the first games I ever got on my own computer. I.e. not that of my other family member, like just my own computer in my own room. That was one of the first games I ever played. I remember it very well, and I have a huge sense of nostalgia towards that game. And it probably goes into one of my favourite ever, just because of that nostalgia thing. But the thing is, it didn't age too well. Now, yes, it had its flaws. A lot of them, and yes, its RTS element was kind of poor, and yes, there are games that aged worse, but at the time, it was amazing to me. And this game reminds me of it quite a bit, which is a great thing for it. So we're going to start up a new game. We're going to be called Juggernauts. The irony is thick, yes. Don't worry about it. Von YouTube. Because why not? I'm going to go with the Interceptor. Why am I going to go with the Interceptor? I have no idea, but it's called Sparrow, and I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to name it Jack. If you don't understand that reference, I suggest you leave the video. I don't want you here. Alright, if you want to read through this, you can't, because the recording and the FPS thing are there and in the way. I'm sorry. Essentially, there we go, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this old captain guy, veteran, and we're going to give him a lift to a nearby star system. The idea being, he's going to give us some money at the end of it. If we take a look at hire crew, there's also a crew we can hire, which is great. But I'm not sure. What I'm not sure is, am I able to control a fleet of warships? Because if I am, I'm very excited about that notion. So what's the cost? It's 2,050. It's 50 for a javelin. 500 for a meteorite, and 2,000 for this. We might buy something later, but for now, nothing. Let's just depart. This is our ship. I remember to turn off my numerical keyboard, just to not accidentally end recording. Here's the thing. The audio is not the best. First of all, there is no audio right now because, well, we're in space. There shouldn't be audio. But when you fire, there's audio. I would prefer if there weren't any. Why? Listen. Here's the thing. Maybe you can't hear this, but I can definitely hear it on my end. When I fire, if I'm facing the right end of the screen, only the right speaker activates. Same goes for the left one, only the left one activates, which is very, very annoying. Is it useful in combat situations? Maybe. From this angle, from this camera view, probably not. But I need to turn down the volume, I'm sorry. But that said, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. We want to go over there, actually. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot. That's where we go. That's where we're going to complete our mission. With hyperdrive! Excellent. Is that not just amazing? Where are we right now? There, okay. Another jump. Go. Fly! Well, do you fly in space, technically? Kind of not. Alright, there we go. Which planet do we need to go to? I imagine it's this one. It's L to land, right? Yep. Go and land over there. The AI is not the best when it comes to landing itself. Come on, there you go. Okay, we've completed the mission. Go to the spaceport to continue it. Boom. It's a shame we can't read what it says here, but forgive me, I guess. I can turn it off. It's just actually, can I? I need to pause the recording to turn it off. Pretend that this is not here. I don't know what else to tell you. Of course, we're going to do that. Anyway, it says, I'm looking for... we have trouble with pirates. This is basically the tutorial, and I'm going to show you the tutorial, and I'm going to start slightly faster talking about... that's not a sentence that works. Let's try something else. Words. I'm going to rapidly move on and start talking about what I think of the game, because we haven't exactly seen much of it thus far. What do you do in this game? Well, if you take a look at the job section here, you essentially start off doing trivial tasks. Trivial tasks like delivering resources to various places on the map. Why do you do this? To get money. Why do you get money? To upgrade your ship and then eventually kill people and conquer and whatnot. I suggest you guys take a look at the loud, very, very loud. Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to try and murder me? Turn that all the way down. Okay. Better. Land, for the love of God. Land. Have I not completed the mission? What is my mission? Oh, no. My apologies. Is this because of that thing that I... Yep, probably. Okay. Let's go over there then. Jump. Imagine these guys are following me because I'm escorting them to where they need to go, essentially. You can see our resources here at the side. Do I know what most of them mean? Not really. None of them seem to be influenced heavily by our weapons, so it's like whatever. May we land, please? There are no planets where we can land. Okay. We shall jump in that place. Go. Now, there's planets here. Hopefully, most of them friendly. It is very, very difficult to stop yourself when you're sort of going towards something. It is especially difficult when you're trying to land. Thankfully, the AI does it for you, but it's a bit annoying. Can I? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yes, I did actually. I refueled when I landed there. Okay. No. Stop. We're going to Sarin. How do we get to Sarin? Up there, I imagine. Jump. There are these militia ships, there is this combat going on and all that shit, but we're not exactly interested in combat right now. We're just a humble merchant trying to make a living. And if you, again, I'm going to draw the comparison between Space Rangers a lot, because it's just the game is incredibly similar. You get stuff like this in Space Rangers, although I think I preferred Space Rangers because, yeah, I think I definitely preferred Space Rangers. Let's go and try and murder him. Are you the one that I need to murder? Probably not. Okay. See, here's the thing. When you kill people in Space Rangers, you get to pick up parts of their ship. You get to pick up parts of their ship. You get to do all sorts of cool stuff with said parts of their ship. But now you don't, because here I can't exactly see. Two people have been killed in my vicinity, and I can't exactly pick anything up from them, which is, I don't know how to feel about it. Here's the thing, it's a free-to-play game, and I'm going to encourage people to go and try it at the very least. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and that later this game turns out to be absolutely amazing, and I'm just full of shit. But for now, this just seems way too just meh, I suppose, compared to something like Space Rangers that I played. And Space Rangers is ages old. It's an ages old game, and you just this sort of. I like to see games of this genre. I really do. I really like to see games of this genre, but lack of a HUD. I have to go to preferences here to check every control and everything. I have to, which, don't get me wrong, isn't that horrible of a thing to have to do, but I mean, it's just, it needs work. This game needs work, and yes, it is only in 0.8.4. I understand that this is not a full release, and it's not there yet, but look, like, talk to planet, select next escort, select nearest ship. Can I talk to ships? Talk to selected ship, T, yeah. Select near ship, N, and then T. So I have to press N and then T to talk to a ship. Why? We can demand tribute from the Republic planet, Big Sky. Cool! Cool! That's very nice. We can demand tribute. That guy just died. Can I pick up stuff from him? No. See, it's stuff like that that I really want to see implemented. I want to see this game head towards what Space Rangers used to be like. Ship just got disabled. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. But yeah, it's like there's so much potential here in this game that I absolutely adore. In this game that I absolutely adored. I'd really want to see it come back to life, if you will, but apparently the NASA and the US Army had some input in this game, which is just good job, NASA and the US Army, I guess. Yes, without any sort of more serious playtime into it, I can't really make a judgment on whether it's good or bad. Yes, I understand that, you know, fighting in huge space battles and demanding tribute from planets and waging war against multiple against multiple solar systems and stuff like that is very fun and exciting in the end game, but stuff like adding a UI like the one that Space Rangers had, stuff like talking to vessels without having to scroll through them, basic functionality like that, making the game more accessible, if you will, even though it is fairly simple. Like, look, these are all the controls. It's incredibly simple. Having it on screen and using a mouse to control it, I think it would be far superior, and having like pop-ups of what you can do and stuff like that. Adding various loot, adding various ways to collect loot. Like, we've killed a few people, nothing dropped from them, which is a bit annoying. Yes, add stuff like that, and I think this game could be an absolutely amazing thing. But the way it is right now, I can't really recommend it with a clear conscience. Sure enough, maybe I went to part of the system that's just a bit, well, not really for me. Let's go to Turias. Let's go to the Turias system, and then we can discuss further things about the game that I may or may not like. Also, apparently I have these two vessels with me, Saren and Saren, and they're going to follow me for all of eternity, which I'm okay with. I wish, I really do, that we had some sensible weaponry, but we don't. Swish. Okay, lovely. Let's... Now this thing is a bit difficult to control and maneuver around in. Did I... Yeah, I think I killed them there. Got the final shot. And nothing. I don't expect a fortune from these guys, but a few credits or some resource, arbitrary resource that I might want to sell on planets. Like, in Space Raiders you had drugs, food, medicine, stuff like that. Yeah, that would be really helpful, but as it is, not so much, I suppose. Can we land on a planet and refuel, please? That would be ideal. I do like the pictures here, though. This resembles a very 21st century-like world where a lot of space travel has not been done yet. Still, I like the idea that you can't, you're not a millionaire, right? You need to earn money to pay back to the bank, which is, I think it's a very neat idea and I like it. But let's go to the Turias system, and then is it Turias? Yes, Turias. Let's go to the Turias system, and then we'll see where the game takes us from there. Like, end this sort of tutorial area, and then see what it sort of evolves to for ourselves. Jump. One final jump, I assume. Whoop. And here we go. Also, the ability to add reverse thrusters. Please do that. Add reverse thrusters. I'd be happy. Thank you. Like, from all starting ships. It's just annoying not to have them, and realistically ships do have reverse thrusters. So, you've received 30,000 credits, as well as a thank you, which is very important. Nothing bigger than a fight could chase it down. Not fast enough, I don't think we can risk. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Missions. Delivery to Ingot. Okay. So I guess this is something that I should play a lot more and then give you a final verdict, if you will, on what I think of it. But for now, like, I think I'm just gonna stick with that. I recommend that you try and play this and give it some time, and that you try and not die in the first piece of serious combat you ever have. Is he firing at me? Why is he firing at me? This I... Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking firing at that thing. Should have not fought him at all, or left others to fight him, or both. know, or just run away. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. It was just bad. Yep, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, I suppose. Until then, bye-bye. Final verdict? Great potential. Stylize it a bit, make it evident what you're trying to convey, what you're supposed to do. Get a basic UI going and all that shit. Because like this, it's not exactly the best. It needs work. And also, it's not the greatest game sound-wise. It might be late for that, but it's horrible. The sound is horrible. I'm sorry, it is subjective, I know. I'm not being objective here, but the sound is horrible. As soon as I start fighting, I should hear epic lasers going and then missiles going off and everything, or I shouldn't hear anything because it's space, and if you want to go the realistic route. But this just makes me want to turn off my speakers, for Christ's sake. Which is, I guess, what most viewers of this video are probably saying by now. Just stop talking, goddammit. Self-depreciation joke, lovely. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the uploads that I put up on this channel, I guess. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, really quick update. I'm sorry, really quick update. Several hours of gameplay time later, I realised where I made my mistakes in the first video. I realised that you can interact with ships a lot more. I realised that you can talk to people, talk to planets, talk to stuff again. But a couple of critiques that I have to point out. The game is good. It's worth your time. It's worth checking out. Yes, as I already said that. But I still stand by my initial claim that you can make it a bit cleaner, a bit more obvious, and have a UI system and everything. Because people started attacking me, and I have no idea why. Yeah, this doesn't happen in, or it didn't happen in Space Rangers, because you can talk to them and they would say, "Oh, we're attacking you because we're pirates," or "Oh, we're attacking you because your government is at war with our government," or whatever. It would add context. Right now, I'm just flying into. I'm supposed to do this mission, and I'm trade stuff from here to there. Fly into a star system, and people start shooting at each other, and I'm not sure why. This didn't used to happen in Space Rangers, so there we go. Just that, and I'll leave. I'll leave now. I promise I'll shut up.